Hold everything. What if I told you that the most powerful male vitality booster isn't in some fancy supplement store or doctor's office, but sitting forgotten in the back of your pantry right now? Gentlemen, the humble box of baking soda. Yes, that white powder your grandmother used for cookies is actually a biological gold mine that 99% of men completely overlook. I've spent decades researching natural solutions, and I can tell you with absolute certainty, the information I'm about to share will transform how you think about your health, energy, and bedroom performance forever. You see, while pharmaceutical companies are making billions selling pills that come with pages of side effects, this simple white powder has been quietly studied by researchers who have discovered its remarkable effects on male vitality. These aren't just minor improvements we're talking about. Men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond are experiencing the kind of energy and performance they haven't felt since their 30s. And the medical establishment doesn't want you to know about it because, quite frankly, there's no profit in a $2 box of baking soda. What makes these 7 hacks so powerful is that they work with your body's natural chemistry, not against it. Unlike synthetic compounds that force unnatural reactions, baking soda, or sodium bicarbonate, as scientists call it, helps restore your body's optimal pH balance, improve circulation, and enhances cellular function in ways that directly benefit areas of male health that become challenging as we age. The results can be felt almost immediately, sometimes within minutes of application. By the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the most powerful baking soda formula I've discovered in my 25 years of researching natural health solutions. It's a simple mixture that combines baking soda with 2 other common ingredients to create what many of my clients call the fountain of youth in a glass. This recipe alone has helped thousands of men regain the confidence and performance they thought was lost forever. And I'll give you the exact measurements and timing for maximum effect. Before we dive into these life-changing hacks, I'm curious, what state or country are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments below so I can get a better sense of where our community is growing. I love seeing the global reach of these natural health solutions, and it helps me tailor future videos to where they're needed most. Now, let's unlock the power of baking soda that nobody's talking about, but every man needs to know. Let's kick things off with what I call the morning alkalizer. A simple yet powerful way to start your day with a surge of natural energy that most men over 65 desperately need. As we age, our body's pH balance tends to become more acidic, which can drain your energy, cloud your thinking, and even impact your performance in the bedroom. This first hack directly addresses this hidden energy killer that most doctors never mention. Here's what you'll need to do. First thing in the morning, before you've had anything to eat or drink, mix 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda with 8 ounces of filtered water at room temperature. The measurement is critical here. Too little won't give you the full effect, and too much can upset your stomach. Stir until the powder is completely dissolved. Then drink it all at once, not sipping it slowly. This method ensures the alkalizing effect happens quickly and efficiently in your system. What happens next is fascinating. Within about 20 minutes, the sodium bicarbonate begins neutralizing excess acid in your stomach and bloodstream. This acid reduction triggers a cascade of positive effects throughout your body. Your cells can suddenly access oxygen more efficiently. Your muscles receive better blood flow, and your brain fog starts to lift. Many men report feeling a noticeable clearing sensation, as if someone finally turned on all the lights after years of dimmed energy. The timing of this hack is absolutely crucial. It must be done on an empty stomach at least 30 minutes before eating anything. This is because food, especially protein, changes your stomach acid composition and can interfere with the baking soda's alkalizing properties. I recommend doing this 3 to 4 times per week, not daily, to allow your body's natural pH regulation systems to continue functioning properly. Think of it as a tune-up, not a replacement for your body's own wisdom. What makes this morning ritual so powerful for men specifically is its effect on testosterone availability. When your body is overly acidic, a condition called acidosis, your available testosterone can become bound up and less effective. By creating a more alkaline environment, you're essentially freeing up more of your body's natural testosterone to do its important work. One client of mine, a 72-year-old former athlete, told me he hadn't felt this kind of morning energy in decades, and his wife had noticed the difference, too, if you catch my meaning. Now, a word of caution. If you're on medication for high blood pressure, heart conditions, or kidney issues, consult with your doctor before trying this hack. The sodium content in baking soda, while not excessive in these small amounts, could potentially interact with certain medications. That said, for most healthy men, this simple morning ritual can be the difference between dragging yourself through the day and feeling that youthful energy you thought was gone forever. And this is just the beginning. Wait until you hear about hack number 2, which takes these benefits to a whole new level. Now, gentlemen, let's talk about something that's absolutely critical for every aspect of male performance. Blood flow. As we age, our circulation naturally becomes less efficient. Our blood vessels lose elasticity. Plaque builds up, and suddenly areas that used to receive abundant blood flow are getting just a trickle. This affects everything from your energy levels to your cognitive function to your performance in the bedroom. But here's where baking soda becomes your secret weapon for enhanced circulation. This second hack is what I call the circulation activator bath, and it works through a fascinating process called transdermal absorption. When baking soda is dissolved in warm water and your body is immersed in it, the sodium bicarbonate molecules are small enough to pass through your skin and enter your bloodstream directly. Once there, they help reduce the viscosity or thickness of your blood, allowing it to flow more freely throughout your entire body, especially to those critical areas that may have been underserved for years. Here's how to do it properly. Fill your bathtub with warm water, not hot, as excessive heat can stress your cardiovascular system. Add 1 cup of baking soda and 1 cup of Epsom salt to the water, and stir until completely dissolved. The combination of sodium bicarbonate from the baking soda and magnesium from the Epsom salt creates a powerful synergistic effect that relaxes blood vessels while simultaneously improving blood flow. Soak in this mixture for exactly 20 to 30 minutes. Any longer, and you risk depleting essential electrolytes through your skin. What's happening during this bath is remarkable. The slightly alkaline environment created by the baking soda helps neutralize acids on your skin and in your peripheral blood vessels. This neutralization reduces inflammation in the vessel walls, allowing them to dilate more effectively. Meanwhile, the magnesium from the Epsom salt is a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps open up those blood vessels even further. The result: blood flows more freely to every extremity and organ in your body, carrying oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. I recommend doing this circulation-enhancing bath twice weekly, ideally in the evening about 2 hours before bed. The timing is important because your body's natural repair processes are most active during sleep. And with improved circulation, these repair mechanisms can work much more efficiently. Many men report not just better energy the next day, but also improved morning firmness, a reliable indicator that circulation has indeed been enhanced throughout the entire body. One of my clients, a 68-year-old retired construction worker who had been struggling with cold extremities and fatigue for years, started implementing this bath ritual twice weekly. After just 3 weeks, he called me excitedly to report that not only were his hands and feet warm for the first time in decades, but his wife had commented on his increased vitality in all areas of life. "It's like someone replaced my sludgy old oil with premium fuel," he told me. And all from a simple bath with ingredients that cost less than a fast food meal. This is the power of working with your body's chemistry rather than against it. Let's talk about something that becomes increasingly important as we age. Muscle recovery. Whether you're still hitting the gym, enjoying golf, or just working in your garden, you've probably noticed that your muscles don't bounce back like they used to. That soreness lingers longer, stiffness sets in faster, and recovery seems to take forever. This directly impacts your energy, mobility, and yes, even your performance in the bedroom. But our third baking soda hack addresses this problem head-on with what I call the muscle rejuvenation protocol. The science behind this hack is fascinating. When we exert ourselves physically, our muscles produce lactic acid. That's what causes that burning sensation during exercise. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at clearing this acid, leading to prolonged soreness and inflammation. Baking soda, being alkaline, helps neutralize this acid buildup both internally and externally. This is why Olympic athletes and professional sports teams have been secretly using sodium bicarbonate protocols for decades to enhance recovery and performance. Here's how to implement this hack. Mix 1 teaspoon of baking soda with 16 ounces of water and add the juice of half a lemon. The lemon not only makes it more palatable but also adds vitamin C, which helps repair muscle tissue. Drink this mixture 30 minutes before any physical activity. Then after your activity, prepare a second dose with the same ingredients. This two-phase approach creates an alkaline buffer in your system both before acid production begins and after it has accumulated, effectively sandwiching your physical activity between alkaline treatments. For enhanced results, combine this internal approach with a topical application. Create a paste by mixing baking soda with enough water to form a thick consistency similar to toothpaste. After showering, apply this paste directly to any areas that typically get sore, lower back, shoulders, knees, and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes before rinsing off. The sodium bicarbonate penetrates the skin and neutralizes acid right at the source in the muscle tissue itself. This two-pronged approach, internal and external, creates a comprehensive recovery system that many men find revolutionary. What makes this hack particularly valuable for men over 65 is its impact on testosterone production. Studies have shown that excessive muscle soreness and prolonged recovery can temporarily suppress testosterone levels. By reducing recovery time, you're not just feeling better physically, you're also maintaining optimal hormone production. One 71-year-old client who implemented this protocol before and after his twice-weekly tennis matches reported that not only was he recovering faster, but he was actually playing better than opponents 10 years his junior because he wasn't carrying residual soreness into each match. The beauty of this muscle recovery hack is its cumulative effect. While you'll notice benefits immediately, the real magic happens after 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use. Your baseline inflammation levels begin to drop. Your muscles adapt more efficiently to stress, and you'll find yourself with energy reserves you haven't experienced in years. Many men report that this increased physical resilience translates directly to improved stamina in all areas of life, including those private moments that matter most. And unlike pharmaceutical muscle relaxants or pain medications, this natural approach supports your body's own healing mechanisms rather than overriding them. Gentlemen, it's time we address a critical but often overlooked aspect of male vitality, your digestive system. You might be wondering what your gut has to do with your energy and performance, but I assure you the connection is powerful and direct. As we age, our digestive efficiency naturally declines. We produce less stomach acid, fewer digestive enzymes, and our gut flora often becomes imbalanced. The result: bloating, indigestion, acid reflux, and a general heaviness that can drain your energy and dampen your drive. This fourth hack, which I call the Digestive Rescue Protocol, can transform your gut health and by extension your overall vitality. The key insight here is understanding that proper digestion isn't just about comfort. It's about nutrient absorption and energy production. When your digestive system is compromised, you could be eating the healthiest diet in the world and still be nutritionally deficient because you're not properly absorbing those nutrients. Baking soda, used strategically and in specific timing, can help optimize your digestive process from start to finish, ensuring you extract maximum energy and nutritional value from everything you eat. Here's the protocol. For occasional acid reflux or indigestion, mix 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in 4 ounces of water and sip slowly. This provides immediate relief by neutralizing excess stomach acid. However, the more powerful application comes when used preventatively. 20 minutes after meals, particularly protein-heavy meals, mix 1/8 teaspoon, a small pinch, of baking soda in 8 ounces of water and drink it slowly. This tiny amount doesn't completely neutralize your stomach acid, which would be counterproductive, but instead creates an optimal pH environment for your digestive enzymes to work efficiently in the intestinal phase of digestion. What makes this approach so effective is its precision timing. By waiting until 20 minutes after eating, you allow your natural stomach acid to do its important initial work, breaking down proteins. Then, as the partially digested food moves into your small intestine, the small amount of baking soda helps create an alkaline environment there, which is exactly what your pancreatic enzymes need to function optimally. This is digestive harmony, working with your body's natural processes rather than against them, and the energy benefits can be profound. The impact on male vitality specifically comes through several pathways. First, proper digestion means better absorption of key minerals like zinc and magnesium, which are essential for testosterone production. Second, optimized digestion reduces inflammation throughout your body, including in the blood vessels that are critical for proper function in all areas. And third, by reducing bloating and discomfort, you'll naturally have more energy available for the activities that matter most to you. One 67-year-old client told me that after implementing this protocol for just 2 weeks, not only had his persistent heartburn disappeared, but his energy levels had increased so dramatically that his wife asked if he was taking something. All from simply optimizing his digestive process. I recommend using this digestive hack particularly after larger meals or meals containing foods you know are challenging for your system. For many men, this includes spicy foods, fatty cuts of meat, or dairy products. The beauty of this approach is its gentleness. Unlike antacids or acid-blocking medications that can create dependency and actually worsen digestive issues over time, this method supports your body's natural digestive cascade while simply optimizing the pH environment at each stage. It's like having a skilled conductor ensuring each section of your digestive orchestra plays at exactly the right time and intensity. We've arrived at what I promised you at the beginning. The most powerful baking soda formula I've discovered in my 25 years of researching natural health solutions. I call this the Rejuvenation Elixir, and it combines baking soda with 2 other powerful natural ingredients to create a synergistic effect that men consistently describe as turning back the clock on their energy, vitality, and performance. This isn't just another supplement. It's a comprehensive approach to male vitality that works at the cellular level to restore function that many men thought was lost forever. The foundation of this elixir is the perfect balance of 3 key ingredients: baking soda, raw honey, and apple cider vinegar. Each component plays a crucial role. The baking soda alkalizes and optimizes blood flow. The raw honey provides easily accessible energy and over 200 bioactive compounds that support male health. And the apple cider vinegar, despite being acidic itself, creates an adaptive response in your body that ultimately enhances alkalinity and contains compounds that support testosterone production. Together, they create what I consider the perfect storm for male vitality. Here's exactly how to prepare this powerful elixir. In a glass container, never plastic or metal, combine 8 ounces of filtered water, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of raw unfiltered honey, local if possible, and 1 tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar with a mother, those cloudy strands you see floating in quality vinegar. Stir with a wooden spoon until the honey is completely dissolved. The reaction between the ingredients creates micro bubbles that actually enhance absorption. Drink this mixture first thing in the morning at least 30 minutes before breakfast 3 times per week. The timing of consumption is critical for maximum effectiveness. Your body is naturally in a slightly acidic state upon waking, which makes it particularly receptive to the alkalizing effects of this elixir. Additionally, your digestive system is empty, allowing for optimal absorption of the bioactive compounds. For best results, prepare this mixture fresh each morning rather than making it in advance. The interaction between ingredients creates beneficial compounds that diminish over time. Within 20 to 30 minutes of consumption, most men report feeling a noticeable increase in mental clarity and physical energy. What makes this elixir particularly powerful for men over 65 is its comprehensive approach to the interconnected systems that govern male vitality. It supports healthy testosterone levels through multiple pathways, reducing inflammatory compounds that suppress hormone production, providing precursor nutrients needed for testosterone synthesis, and optimizing circulation to the glands responsible for hormone production. One 75-year-old client who had been struggling with fatigue and diminished drive for years began using this elixir 3 times weekly. After just 1 month, his wife called me to say, "Whatever you gave him, I want to thank you. He's like the man I married 50 years ago." The long-term benefits of this protocol extend far beyond immediate energy and performance. Regular users report improved sleep quality, better stress resilience, enhanced mental focus, and even positive changes in body composition, all factors that contribute to overall male vitality. Unlike pharmaceutical approaches that often create dependency and diminishing returns, this natural elixir actually becomes more effective over time as your body's systems rebalance and optimize. It's not a temporary fix, but rather a restoration of your body's natural vitality, the way nature intended men to age with wisdom and experience, but without the dramatic decline in energy and function that many consider inevitable. There you have it, gentlemen. 7 powerful, scientifically backed ways to use ordinary baking soda to reclaim the energy, vitality, and performance you deserve. What I find most remarkable about these methods is not just how effective they are, but how they represent a completely different approach to male health than what the mainstream medical establishment offers. Instead of masking symptoms or forcing unnatural responses, these hacks work with your body's innate wisdom, simply removing the obstacles that have been preventing your natural vitality from expressing itself fully. I encourage you to start with just one of these hacks, perhaps the morning energy booster or the rejuvenation elixir, and pay close attention to how your body responds. Every man is unique, and you may find that certain approaches work particularly well for your specific biochemistry. The key is consistency. These aren't one-time quick fixes, but rather tools for gradually restoring optimal function that may have diminished over decades. Give any method at least 2 weeks of regular use before evaluating its full impact on your health and vitality. I'd love to hear which of these baking soda hacks you're most excited to try. Drop a comment below sharing which one resonated with you the most, or if you've already experienced benefits from similar approaches. Your feedback not only helps other men in our community, but also guides me in creating future videos addressing the specific challenges that matter most to you. And if you found value in today's information, please hit that subscribe button and share this video with friends or family members who might benefit. Knowledge is only powerful when shared. Always remember, the truth goes beyond the pill. While the pharmaceutical industry wants you to believe that declining male vitality is inevitable and can only be addressed with expensive medications, nature has provided simple, effective solutions that have stood the test of time. These baking soda hacks are just one example of how working with your body rather than against it can restore the energy, confidence, and performance that every man deserves to maintain throughout his entire life. Here's to your health, vitality, and the wisdom to choose natural solutions that honor your body's remarkable capacity for renewal at any age.